it was great to be able to see the start of the transformation whilst we were there.
Anyway, we've lost our painter. It was going to be painted today.
I had to get back in the car, back on the road.
We've just arrived at Cardiff and the outside has been painted while we've not been here.
We got an email that ordinarily would make you feel very upset.
I've got 39 people to interview, so we whittled it down from 900 people, and I've got approximately 1 minute till the next one, so I better go.
This week has been incredibly fun actually. We've been doing a lot of the exciting bits. It's all come in 1 week, so we got to do some development in the bakery, which was so fun.
We've picked up some packaging, some sample packaging that's come over from our packaging supplier. These are obviously not the finished thing, they're like the templates and then you make them branded. But what we realised is that with our normal boxes, on the shelves you can't see the product. So we've had these designed as a kind of option to have them on the shelves in the new stores. And also, this is so exciting, we've got a chocolate bar mould, just one, and we're going to do some experimenting.
I was playing around with chocolate bar ideas. We're quite keen to develop the range, so we got to play around with loads of flavours, go back to my roots, go back to that chocolate making, and that was a lot of fun.
I am going to start making these chocolate bars. I'm going to try the samples, and I wanted you and Stacey, there's 3, so I thought you choose, there's 3 in a mould, so I thought you choose one, I'll choose one, Stacey can choose one.
The best sea salt. Oh my god! Alana by the sea salt.
Okay, so a cookie dough, salted caramel and a creme brulee. Alright, wish me luck. With chocolate tempering, yeah, you're basically heating the chocolate and then you're cooling the chocolate. So you take 2/3 of your chocolate initially and you heat that and melt that, and then you add in your last third of chocolate and you just keep mixing it so it cools the chocolate, and then you bring it back up to temper. So when you're adding chocolate, it's called seeding, and then when you bring it back up to temperature, that basically gets the sugar, the structure of the chocolate exactly as you want it, so that you get a nice glossy chocolate top on top. Oh my god! Look, it's like cookies and cream sauce.
So at the moment we obviously just have cakes, but when I first started this business it was a chocolate business, and so over the years I've kind of experimented, but more as a hobby than part of the business, but we thought it could be really fun to take those core things, those core indulgent things that we do within our cakes and put them into a chocolate bar range. So if it all goes ahead, which we're hoping it will, we've come up with some cool flavours, then we will be branding up our chocolate bars and we'll be putting them on the shelves in our new stores, both the ones that we're opening and then stores to come.
Do you want to see these chocolate bars?
Yeah.
This is Bart's, this is mine, this is Stacey's. Should we go for yours first, Stace?
Yes, I'm ready. Oh yeah, that looks nice.
Nothing is ever really straightforward, I don't think, when you run your own business, so we had to down tools or down spatulas when we were in the bakery, because a guy turned up who we'd sold our old forklift to on eBay.
So if we try and push it out of the building, that's probably the best option. I mean, I think it might have enough charge to drive it out. I think he's had it on charge.
That would be amazing.
Where are the keys? Are they in there?
Yeah, the key there.
I don't feel comfortable trying to drive it though.
No, I've never driven one either.
This could be fun.
When we opened the bakery, we did everything on an incredibly tight budget. We bought everything second hand, we looked for any bargains we could find, and this forklift seemed like the best bargain ever.
Hey,
Hello.
the forklift, is it completely dead?
Oh yeah, I wouldn't switch on at all.
Why was it on charge then?
Because he asked me to.
Oh right, okay, fine.
However, I think it lasted about a month and then it died. So it turned out to not be so much of a bargain. We had to push it out of the building and then just watched him very precariously ratchet it onto his van. So that was our excitement for the day.
All right, I'm going to go and try and help. I've got my muscle. And Tom. Tom's really helpful in this situation. Alison, if we're going to hit anything, let us know. Okay, that's cleared it.
Some good news, this week I finalised my Llandudno team, so we've got Cardiff and we've got Llandudno sorted, which is really exciting. Inevitably, I'm sure someone will drop out the day of or something, because that seems to be how the industry works. But for now, they are locked in, and I'm really excited to meet them all in person, because we've done everything over Zoom and FaceTime, etc. So it's going to be great to meet them in person. I have actually this week had an opportunity to meet a few of them face to face, because we went to Coal Town Coffee to do our coffee training, to get them clued up on all things perfect coffee. We're on our way to coffee training. We're all desperately in need of a coffee. With lemon, but I'll probably put that in.
What I've done basically is cut down the espresso shot into 3. So the first taste, you should be really sour, so the acidity, yeah. And then the second part, you'll notice a little bit more sweetness come through. Yeah, and then the end, then the bitter notes come through. And then basically by putting all these 3 together, you get the perfect shot.
So they've all had barista experience in the past, that's why we brought them on as our baristas. However, one thing that was quite interesting before I was leaving is I asked them all, can you see now the difference between just making a coffee and actually loving coffee and being obsessed with coffee and making coffee perfect? And one of them said, well, I think actually up until now I'm not even sure if I've been making coffee, because of how much more goes into making good coffee and making it right. And working with Coal Town means that we basically have that knowledge given to us for free from them, because they want their coffee to be perfect.
I can't stress enough, when you do work with the machines, pay respect to them, because they do cost a lot of money. And yeah, love it like it's your own.
Speaking of coffee, we had the machine delivered last week, but it was on the floor. It is now plumbed in and ready to go, and Bart and Stacey came here earlier in the week, and they made the first coffee with the brand new machine, and I am told it was delightful.
I am having the first ridiculously rich coffee made by Barista Bart.
Although Bart and Stacey got to enjoy the delicious coffee, I definitely got the good end of the bargain, because I got to stay at home. I was needed on a conference call, and Bart and Stacey had to stay here and clean the kitchen, and I'm told it was one of the worst experiences of their lives. I did finally get to come to Cardiff at the end of the week though, and I am currently sat in Cardiff now on this pink throne, because I wanted to see the outside signs being fitted. We are basically getting a ridiculously rich billboard in vinyls over the whole of the building, and the work started at the end of the week for that, so I got to come and see that, and honestly, it was like, I think along the journey you get these moments, and they're like wow moments, and seeing that was definitely one of them. Oh my god! It looks amazing! So while I'm sat here in the Cardiff store, it feels like the perfect time to reveal when we are planning to open. I have so many messages every day from you guys saying, what date are you opening? And I can now finally reveal that we're opening here on the 15th of May. So I cannot wait to have you guys in so you can see what we've finally done here, and we might be giving away a few chocolate brownies on the opening day, so keep an eye out for that. 70% of you watching this right now are not actually subscribed, so please can you do me a massive favour and click that subscribe button, and don't forget to like and ring the bell for notifications.